What's going on, guys? It is Snake here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. Now in this video, guys, we are going to be talking about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and the possibility of its release. Now guys, make sure you are subscribed with post notifications on, because there are subscribers telling me that they're not getting notified when I do upload a video and it's not going into their sub boxes. So make sure you are subscribed with those post notifications turned on, so you will be notified every single time I upload a new video. But with that being said, guys, let's get right into this video. So, as all of you know, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered has really taken over the internet. It's been all over Twitter and all over YouTube. It's been everywhere. And it's kind of ironic because nobody really knows too much about the game. Nobody knows a potential release. Nobody knows any details about the multiplayer or the campaign. The only thing we do have is a theory, a rumor, and it's a pretty confidential rumor going around that says that there's going to be no multiplayer. That's really all we have. But the most important thing is obviously the release date, and nobody has any idea of when that can actually happen. So one of the big rumors actually going around was that the game was going to release at the end of April 30th actually. But obviously at this point in time, we all know that the game's probably not going to release at the end of April. It's almost 100% guaranteed that the game's not going to release at the end of April. A 15-day marketing strategy is a terrible idea. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately. I mean, as much as we all want the game, it's not going to release at the end of April. So now people are saying, oh, it's going to release with Black Ops 4 October 12th, or even similar to Modern Warfare 1 Remastered, it's going to come a month early campaign and then multiplayer. Now that theory is actually in the realm of possibility. It's not necessarily the one I agree with the most, and I think that's actually going to happen, but definitely that could potentially happen. We could see a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered go alongside a Black Ops 4, which would be interesting because, you know, they were made by two different developers. Modern Warfare 2 being made by Infinity Ward, and Black Ops 4 is obviously being developed by Treyarch, so that'd be interesting. And I'm not exactly too sure if that's going to really happen, just because of the fact that Black Ops 4 being developed by Treyarch, it wouldn't really make sense if they have an Infinity Ward game kind of released alongside that. And also Call of Duty World at War came up a year before Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and that game has yet to see a remaster. So if we're going to even get a remaster this year, it would make more sense for it to be World at War Remastered, which would be cool too. But obviously more people want Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, but it just would make more sense if a World at War Remastered came this year, just because, you know, it's a Treyarch game. It would be the game's 10th year anniversary, and it just all lines up more perfectly than a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And then there's the rumor and the theory that it will release in 2019, and there actually was a little bit of evidence to back this one up. I've talked about this in previous videos, so make sure you take a look at those, especially the leaked screenshots one. That one also points at a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered release in 2019. It really goes along with it, so check that out. That's a very good video, and it has some nice news about MW2 Remastered. But the 2019 release window seems like a much more plausible release date for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And now, you're probably asking why. Well, first of all, 2019 will be Modern Warfare 2's 10th year anniversary, and a lot of, you know, game developers, they will remaster games for like a 10th or a 15th year anniversary, or even a 20 year, depending, you know, on the game and the developer. But for Call of Duty, it's more of a 10th year anniversary kind of thing, just because of the fact that they're not going to really remaster a Call of Duty 2 or a Call of Duty 3, but it's more of like so leading to the 10th year anniversary kind of side of things. And 2019 being Modern Warfare 2's 10th year anniversary, it would just make more sense for them to release it then. Also, it is an Infinity Ward game in 2019. I'm not sure how many of you know that. I'm sure most of you do. But 2019 is going to be a Call of Duty released by Infinity Ward, and Infinity Ward obviously developed Modern Warfare 2, so that would also make so much more sense. I'm not saying Infinity Ward would remaster Modern Warfare 2. I'm saying it would go alongside their game, just similar to Modern Warfare Remastered, how it went alongside Infinite Warfare, but Modern Warfare Remastered was not developed by Infinity Ward, it was developed by Raven Software. Not saying Raven would also develop Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, because there was a leak that went around that said Raven's not developing it actually. So who knows who's going to develop it. I mean, potentially Infinity Ward could do that, but it's not looking likely. There's actually some Modern Warfare 4 theories, which is a whole nother discussion for a whole nother video, which I am tempted to make. I'm not exactly too sure, but it would just make more sense if this was a 2019 release. Or obviously there's the potential that it can either come later, 2020, 2021, or we could just never get it at all. And I think the last thing I said, never actually getting it, is not ever, no, like, sorry, it's gonna happen eventually, especially after this insane hype train. Activision definitely is taking notes on this. It's gonna come. It's going to 100,000% come. There's no possible way it will not get remastered. We just don't exactly know when. There's obviously some pretty plausible theories, such as the 2019 one. But, you know, who knows? I can't give you the answers. I'm not working for Activision, or I don't have these crazy insiders like some people like Charlie Intel. But, guys, you know what? We can always theorize and speculate. But that's really going to be about it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.